Hello, James. Good morning.
Good morning, Amit.
Good morning, Amit.
All right. Till now, whatever we have discussed, any question, any clarification required from anyone, any topic? So as of now, till now, it's good, right? Everything understandable.
Um,
Yes.
yeah, Hamid, I have a doubt.
Yeah.
Yeah, um, like what exactly part of EDD? Like if example, like if we know the customer is PAP, so we
Mhm.
need EDD for them, right? So what exactly done in EDD?
Yeah. So for the ADD, we ask the information related with the ownership structure first. Okay? Like uh,
Okay.
like the whole profile ownership structure we have to follow for the 10%. So we will be discussing that in detail with the ownership structure and all. All right. So after this session, I will be completing ownership structures. Okay? And and then we have to take a source of fund, source of wealth detail for the PEP individuals and the director for the PEP individual, those who identified as well. Okay? And apart from that, a fund source of wealth detail for our client as well. Okay.
Yeah, okay. Hamid.
There is nothing much. It's just normal extra checks where you just need to identify where what is who is actually owning the company and all, and with the 10% threshold limit. And apart from that, we have to take the source of fund and wealth detail for the individual those identified as a PEP. Okay. But if a whole profile is a high risk, okay, not for certain individual, if whole profile is a high risk, for example, if any of the entity is itself considered as a high risk, then we have to take all many informations like their physical address, their and that should be verified one, then source of fund, source of wealth detail for individual and for the client, those who are involved in that particular and the particular person who is owning and controlling the company, we have to take the source of fund or source of wealth detail for that individual, including with our client. Okay, like from the annual report and all, we have to take it. Apart from that, we have to go for the ownership structure with the 10% drill down. Don't worry, we will be discussing that in detail, Isha. Okay, we haven't discussed that. We will be discussing it.
Okay.
Right?
Okay. Okay.
But I'm just
Okay.
giving you the overview, like how the things will work.
Okay.
Anything else, team?
Mm,
Sheikh, Hirot, Nitesh, any question from you guys? From you? Sunil, Chandramoli, Sumit.
Hi, Amit. I have one question.
Hi, Ajay. Ajay.
Actually, I don't understand that RF1 and RM. Can you explain
Mhm.
that one? Somewhat doubt.
RFI to the RM.
Yeah, that.
So see, RFI, when we are sending RFI, we are
Okay.
sending RFI when we are having an information from the external sources from different websites. But as per the document we are able to find some discrepancy. Okay. Now in that case, we have to include those information in the RFI and take the reconfirmation from RM, like whether the particular information are still still valid or not valid. All right. So those particular information we need to reach out. Okay. If you are able to find, for example, you need to collect. There is new director identified. All right. You have identified, and it is mandatory requirement to take a ID proof and CTC, like true copy verified of those particular ID needs to be presented. So now in that case, will you be able to find this particular information in any of the government regulations or bodies or somewhere else? No, right? Because that is a personal ID, correct, Ajay? So now in that case, you
Yes, sir.
will be reaching out to the RM to get the particular information from the client, right? So RFI is nothing but the particular information which is required to complete your case, and
Mm.
you're not getting the particular information in any of the public sources domain, approved public sources or domain. Okay, approved
Okay.
public sources means the Bloomberg, DNB, registry or regulation. That's it. There are only four, and apart from that, there is one more paid website, which is a okay, or World Check, you can say, right? So in there, if you are able to find any information, you can take. Not, then you have to reach out to the client. All
All
right.
right. Okay. Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Perfect. Any other question, team?
Amit, one
Harshit?
more. One more.
Yes. 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 Yes.
Can you show one case actually, some sample example how the case will be, how the documentation will be?
Yeah. 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 I'm showing it. I'm showing it. So yesterday in last class, were you there, Ajay?
Actually, I left some.
Okay, so we were discussing the same thing only, all right, like case studies and all. So don't worry on that. I will be showing you everything. All right.
Okay.
Any other question, team? Kamali, Munil, Firod, Sumit, Chandramouli. Anything from you guys?
No, Amit.
Okay, ठीक है. All
I
right.
have a question,
Yeah, yeah.
Amit.
Munil.
Amit, Finergo is the tool we use for KYC process, like procedures, right?
Yeah.
So here we do periodic review as well as new customer onboarding, right?
So either you will be explaining periodic review, either you will be explaining onboarding. You should not be explaining both the operation at the same time.
Okay.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
you also said there will be some tool where you get cases assigned, right? So it is
Yes.
not Finergo. It should be
It
some
it will
other
be
tool.
different one.
It
It
is
will be
different for
your
each and
bank
every
website.
organization.
Yeah, it will be a bank
Okay.
website or any. I mean, their own not a bank tool. Okay, or a client's own tool. So it doesn't
Okay.
require any such deep information there. Okay,
Okay,
you
Amit.
can mention any of the two there.
Okay.
Okay, all right. So great. So let's start the topic. Just so in last class we have discussed this part. So everyone able to understand this particular point, legal entity, how to verify and all, and what all the SLAs, qualities, and these things we would we have discussed it, right?
Actually, SLA we didn't discuss the you said you remind me in the next class.
Okay, great. All right. Yeah. So see, SLA.
SLA for periodic review is 90 days, I think.
Yeah, yeah. So let me just tell you. So for onboarding, we have SLA for we have SLA for 12 days, and for periodic review, we have SLA for 90 days. Okay. Now, you might be having this particular question: why periodic review having a 90 days of SLA and why period onboarding having only 12 days of SLA? Okay, so it is only because when customer wanted to open an account, okay, he will be like, if I wanted to open an account with SBI, I've already given my all documents to the SBI. All right. If there is any discrepancy, SBI able to find it, they will be directly reaching out to me, and I will be straight away providing the document to them. Okay, I will not be taking a further time because I wanted to open my account as soon as possible for whatever my purpose is. Correct. So if customer wants to open an account, it should get open within a time frame. Okay, you cannot take 90 days to open a particular account. Correct. So it should be open immediately, or maybe 3 days or 4 days. Correct, team? Team, you're getting my point, right?
Yes.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
Amit.
Yes, sir.
But now, if we are talking about periodic review, so periodic review, why we are taking a 90 days of time frame? Because here, when the client is when cases get assigned to us, we will be drafting an RFI for all the certain requirement, like whether the particular information is still valid or not, and not valid. Okay, and we will be reaching out to the RM. Now RM will be reaching out to the client. Client is already onboarded in our platform. All right. So when they will be when we have a 90 days of time frame, so client will be providing all the documents again with their own convenience, like, yeah, all right, he has asked this particular question, let me collect this particular document, or let me collect this particular change, let me do this particular changes about the regulatory website, and then only I can provide this particular document. I have changed the shareholder, but I didn't change any in shareholder change deed. Haven't done any MOA amendment and all. So let me just do the amendment, and then only I can provide you the latest MOA or article of association. If there is any certain changes happen, then only. All right. So once they will complete all the requirement, then only they are able to provide the particular information to the RM. All right. So that is the reason. In general way, we will be providing a 90 days of time frame to get the particular case completed. All right. So we will be considering 45 days to get the RM response from the client side, and rest of the 45 days you have to complete case by doing the screening, by doing different there are different departments where you need to update it. You have to send your cases to the certain department. They will be completing because they have their own time frame, like 5-10 days. Then once they complete the whole cases, then only you are able to submit. So the cases will be depending on different departments. Let me tell you the departments here. All right, so that it will be much more clear to you. All right. So first is screening team. All right. First is you as a CDD team, you are working. And then in your case, a screening team will come into a picture. All right. Screening team means all type of screening. And every time, whenever you are doing sending an screening, every department of screening, like having a 4 or 5 days of SLA. Okay, the same way of 5 or 10 days of SLA for the normal adverse media or sanction hit. Okay, every screening has a 5 days or 1 week of SLA. All right. Now, CRS team. Okay. So, the CRS team is nothing but the sorry, HRA team, not CRS, HRA team. HRA team. So HRA team is a high risk assessment. So if there is any high risk involvement in there in your customer profile, then they will be taking and the time frame for this one is 30 days. Okay. So that is the reason we have taken a 90 days of time frame to complete this particular things completed. All right. And the last one is G's final approval.
Amit, this comes in KYC, right? Periodic review.
Periodic review and onboarding, Munil, both are same only. Okay. The difference is time frame. That's it. Okay.
Okay.
Like the procedure, whatever we are following in a periodic review, the same procedure we have to follow in onboarding as well. We have to reach out to
Okay.
the RM for any kind of discrepancy. They has to respond it. But the only thing here difference is time frame. Here, there, in onboarding, our client is very active to respond you. Okay, but in periodic review, client might take a time to complete a certain requirement within a time frame, because there might be a possibility to change some amendment on the article of association, or certificate of incorporation, or any kind of certification, if there is any changes happen in the structure, company structure. All right, so that is the reason we will be giving a 90 days of time frame for them. Okay, only time frame part is different, otherwise everything will be the same. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Now CDD screening, HRA team, and the final approval. So final approval will take you 15 days to get the particular case approved. All right. So now this particular, all these four stages consider to complete your particular part. That is the reason 90 days of SLA needs to be followed for the periodic review. I hope everyone able to understand. Then why the 90 days SLA required?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So sometime what happens, some company will ask you to do the screening as well. All right. But some companies says like, no, screening is not been conducted by you. Your responsibility to just add the related parties or new directors or shareholder and submit it. Once you submit, screening will get triggered, and screening team will complete the particular case, and for the PEP involvement, adverse media, whatever it is, and they will provide their own judgment, like whether there is a true hit, there is any screening positive hit, we are able to find it or not. Okay, so this is what, and you just need to remember this particular step, team. This will be an important one. All right, just that is the reason I have just told you the departments. These are the departments. All right. Now, this is the SLA. Now, talking about the target. So, target, did we discuss the target?
Yes, we did. For periodic review, 5 to 7, and for onboarding, 10.
Yeah. Oh, for the PR, just mention as a 5 only.
Okay.
Just mention as a 5. And for OB, onboarding, we have done. We have a target of 10. Right? Yeah, that's all about it. So just remember this particular part, team, and it will be an important one whenever you are going for the real-time questions, facing a real-time questions from the KYC's purpose perspective and all. Right? Okay. Now, we have discussed this one. Any question? Okay. Can anyone tell me which website we have, which registry website we will be referring to get the particular information, most of the information as per the UK?
Company house.
Company house.
Company house.
Company house.
Perfect. Yes, Company House. Right. So Company House is the one of the registry website based out of UK, which we are where we are able to get all the information related with our client. Okay. So just give me a minute here. Uh, where is the-
Amit, does interviewer ask these questions like which website kind of questions?
which website you are referring to get the information, Manil?
Yeah,
Yes, they will be asking you this question.
but
100% you
we
will be
know
receiving it.
only UK.
So that is for the UK now. So you will be explaining your case profile, or you just need to explain like you have working for the UK client jurisdictions only. Okay, UK
Oh,
jurisdictions. Okay,
okay,
so they will not be asking any further question, right?
okay,
Yeah. And why I have taken a UK website, because other for the US, for the Netherlands, sorry, for the Netherlands, for US, or for any kind of other countries, there will be a lot of requirements. Okay, different websites, different tools required to get the particular information back. All right, so and here we have a consolidated information straight away from the company house website. So that is the reason I'm showing you UK to explain them easily. It will be easy for you to explain them. All right. So it's fine if you know the procedure, like how the particular things will work and what all information needs to be captured. It will be the same for all the jurisdiction, whatever the jurisdiction you are working. The only thing is tools, or only thing is websites. Which website, which tool you are working to get the particular information and how to update it. Able to understand?
Okay.
All right. So that is the reason I'm telling you, just focus on the procedure mainly. Okay. And some basic information like how the tool, how the tool work, what all information needs to be captured, and what all registries or regulation proof we have to take for any of the client and all. Okay. Now, I hope everyone able to see my screen.
Yes, Samir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Let me just. All right. So now let's go with the identification of address. Okay. Now for the identification of address, we have to identify two address. Okay. One is registered one. Second one is physical place, principal place of business or physical address. Right. Now let's find out what is physical registered address. Okay. We will go to company house website. Permission. Start now. Good. All right. So here we are able to find registered address, right? So for this one, we will be directly taking this particular information, provide the URL, and we are satisfied this particular. We are already satisfying this requirement from this information. Now we require physical place of business. All right. From where we can get this particular information, we can get this information from the registry doc. But are we getting any information here for the physical address? No, right? We're not getting any information, right? So now in that case, what you will do, you will just click on the recent annual report, all right, and try to find out the physical address for any of the you will be able to find the physical address here also, like that. Companies. Which not mentioned here. Physical address part, registered number and all we are able to find, but for the physical address, it's not mentioned. Okay. What we will do, we will go and check in Bloomberg whether we are able to find the same information in Bloomberg or not. Okay. See here also. This is one of the website, approved website Click on this. So again, are we able to find any other address here? All right, nothing is there. So now in Bloomberg also, it's nothing. Now we will go for the DNB website. This is again one of the approved website. Click on this. Now when you go scroll down, you're able to find again the same address. 1 Churchill Place, London, 15 E14, 5 HP, United Kingdom. It's the same address, correct? As per the registered address. One Churchill Place, London, E14, 5 HP, correct?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Now, in that case, what you will do, you are not getting the exact information, okay, whether that particular this particular information is the same one or not. So what you will do here, okay, as you're not getting the information in exact information about physical address and all, what you will do, team? Any idea for the clarity?
Will raise RF.
Yes, you will raise RFI, correct. You will raise
Yeah.
RFI by mentioning this particular address we are able to find. However, in a DNB, we are able to find the same address. Can you please confirm the physical address is exactly the same address as a registered, or it will be a different one? If it is a different one, kindly provide the,
What is
kindly
DNB?
confirm.
Yeah, Amit, do we need a login a website like Bloomberg or
No.
just
It's a normal free one. So for the basic
okay.
information, you can get the particular information. So sometime Bloomberg client will take paid website from the Bloomberg where you will be getting a lot of information about that. But usually they will not be giving you. They will giving you any other websites or any other because Bloomberg is one of the expensive website. You get the paid subscription. Okay,
So
that is
Amit,
the reason.
Amit, along with the company house, the other searching websites also are provided by company as well, like organization as
Yes,
well.
yes, they will be telling you like what all are the approved website you can take it.
Okay, to search for to do scrutiny, right?
Yes, if you still you're not getting any information, you cannot take any other those particular information from any of the other websites because that is not approved one. Okay,
Okay.
and also
Okay.
you might not be able to access those websites as well from your company. All right. Yeah. So that's
So
all
in
about it.
this company house case, the other websites we use is Bloomberg and DNB, right?
Yes, perfect. All right. There is one more
And Amit,
website. Yes, Sheikh.
so actually, how we raise like a RFI, like through email, or else like we'll be having some kind of tool that how you
So
request the
no,
RFI.
we just need to list down all the requirement, one table. Like we will be marking for example, we are taking information from the customer name. Okay, first customer name, and then registration number. Then this client website we are not able to find to put the particular information in RFI, and then the registered address. Okay, registered address and physical address confirmation. So like this, you just need to provide the list down one by one requirement, and here you just need to mention it as a confirm, and you just need to send this particular email to the RM to get this particular information confirmed. Okay.
Okay. Like what if we don't get RFI like after some days or something? What is
If
the
you're not
action?
getting RFI, then you could not be able to submit the case. Okay, so in that case, you will be asking 90 days SLAs again for the certain client. Okay, from the to complete a particular case. For example, RFI not responded within a time frame of 90 days. So now in that case, you are not able to complete the case, correct? Within a time frame. You will be exceeding the SLA. And in a company, 90 days SLA, if you are not still not meeting up, there will be a lot big escalation. What you will do, you will be just explaining the scenario to your manager, and they will be taking a next due date from the management. All right.
Yep. Thank you.
Either they will be taking it, or either they will be offboarding the client. It doesn't matter, but you have to act immediately on those particular cases. Okay, perfect. Now, physical address and registered address. This is what we have to do. All right. Now, business industry. So now when we're talking about the business industry, so these are the tabs which you're able to find the Finaro. All right, these are nothing but different tabs where you just need to click on the tabs. You will be giving you the tabs will give you some requirement. You just need to fill it up and provide some documents as well from where you get the particular information. All right, now business industry. If you're talking about the business industry, how will you what all information be giving you? Now, nature of business. Okay, so for the nature of business, what you will do, you just need to go to company house website again, your first preference, and try to find out the information. When you scroll it down, okay, when you scroll it down a bit, you're able to find the nature of business. But do you think this nature of business is actually sufficient to put it in tool? What do you think? Were you able to exactly determine what the exact nature of business the particular entity involved into with this particular definition? What do you think?
No, it is not clear.
Oh,
It's not right, because financial intermediation, not elsewhere classified. What is this exactly? Okay, we are not exactly sure about that. Okay, so what you will do, you will just go to the filing history. There are 2-3 ways. Okay, first way is I'm showing you. Open the latest annual report. Okay, and scroll it down. Here, the business review and principal activity, the company's principal activity. All right, so principal activity of a company is the management of authorized investment fund and open-ended investment companies. All right, so now this is a much more clear than that particular part, right? So financial intermediation, not as very classified. Correct, team? So this we can take. Team, what do you think? Can we take
Yes,
this?
Sumit, we can take.
Yeah. All right. But now, as we don't have, this is a scanned copy. Okay, so I cannot search, I cannot do the copy paste, anything there. Okay, so what I will do, next resource I will go. Okay, what is the next uh, approved website I can go, team? Anyone? If
Bloomberg.
this particular information I'm not able to find, let's say in annual report or in registry website, what will be the next possible website I can go for?
Bloomberg or Deal?
Yeah. Perfect. So now please remember this one. That is the reason I'm telling you. Okay. Because this particular question is being asked, very commonly now in interviews. So, all right. Now, in Bloomberg, it will be a much more clearer. All right. So Barclays Asset Management Limited operates as an investment management company. Company offers wealth management, personal banking, investment banking, financial planning, retirement plan, advisory services, and all. Okay. This is all the details. These all details we are able to find it. What you will do, you just need to copy this all thing. Okay. And put it in RFI. Because why you are taking in RFI? Because you are referring a third party websites, all right, and the information which you are getting, the information you are getting, and the information you are getting from the annual report, it's, in the wording part there might be, um, it will be much more descriptive. This Bloomberg explanation is much more descriptive than annual report, correct? So that is the reason you are going to the RM confirmation whether this is can we take this particular nature of business as per the Bloomberg report or not. Okay. So once they confirm it, then only you are able to take the particular information in, or update the particular information in your client. Okay, team. Any question in this? I hope it's clear. Team.
Yes.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
But
Yes,
MS Company House is not third party one, right?
Sorry, Shabnam. See?
Company House link is registry or like
It's a
third
registry.
party?
It's a registry link, Shabnam.
Okay.
Okay. So we have to refer company a registry in any of the company, any of the country's jurisdiction, wherever you are working. First, you will go for the registry websites. Then you will go for the regulations website. Then you will go for the approved website like a Bloomberg, DMB, or any other website which has been approved by the client. And then you can take the information. Okay. Apart from these websites, you can go for the annual report, certificate of incorporation, MOA, AOA, or any other documents to get the particular information from the client. All right. Okay,
Yes,
team?
sir.
Yeah. And these documents, whatever you are telling, I've been telling you the documents and websites, you have to remember this point, team. Okay, that is the important point. That is the reason I keep telling you. All right, now we have taken the information from the Bloomberg. All right, already put this information there. The Barclays Asset Management operates as an investment management company, offers wealth management, personal banking. This is all the information we have already input. Now there is two more requirements. So when you are working for UK client, it is mandatory to get SIC code. Okay. And whenever we are working for US client, it is mandatory for NAICS code. Okay, we have to take a NAICS code instead of SIC. Now, what is SIC and NAICS code exactly? Okay. So SIC, please make a note of it. Make a note of this. Okay. What is SIC or NAICS code? So this code, nothing but it will provide what which kind of business category the particular customer falls under. Okay, so it will give you information on the business category which customer falls under. Able to understand, team? Team, you're getting my point?
Amit, can you repeat once?
Yeah. So SIC code or NAICS code is nothing but, it will give you the information like what kind of nature of business customer is doing. Okay, this particular customer, which kind of nature of business this particular customer involved. All right. So NAICS code, SIC code only gives you this particular information. It will not give you the whole description of the nature of business. It will give you the category, like which category the particular customer falls under as the nature of business. Either it will be a gambling, either it will be a a money service business, either it will be a nature of or normal investment funds, on mutual funds, or whatever it is. Okay, it will give you the category, like the customers involved in this kind of category of nature of business. Able to understand it now?
Yes, sir.
Okay, for everyone, it's clear, right? SIC and NAICS code.
Yes, Amit.
Yeah. Now the second point, SIC code is applicable for the United Kingdom. Okay, we are not taking NAICS code for the UK clients. Now, if we are talking about NAICS code is eligible or applicable only for the US client, not for the UK client. So we are not taking SIC code for the US client. Able to understand, team? Any question in this?
No.
If you are working for the US jurisdiction, you will be taking a NAICS code instead of SIC. If you are working for the UK client, you will be explaining a SIC code. And this is an important topic, so that is the reason I'm telling you, keep a note of it. It might, interview might ask this particular question for the SIC or NAICS code. How do you identify it? Right? What is exactly an SIC or NAICS code? All right. Now, SIC code we have discussed, but how do we find out the SIC code? Okay, so we will go for company house website, main dashboard, scroll it down. SIC code is clearly mentioned here, right? So you can take this information straight up. Okay, and you can put that. What if you're not able to find the SIC code here? Then what will be the next step for you guys?
With Bloomberg and DN.
No. So Bloomberg DNB, you will not be getting this particular information because this is a different kind of website. So it will give you a generic information, not about the NAICS or SIC, right? So for that one, you have to reach out to the uh, RM to get the particular information confirmed. Able to understand, team?
Yes, sir.
What about India? All right. So see, for the India, most of the time I see we haven't worked for the India as of now. All right. So I'm not exactly sure about we are taking any codes for SIC or NAICS code in India. All right. And if you are working for, if you are already, having the information, uh, you know, you are reading out, sorry, you are learning the process, you should be learning about the international one. Okay, why I'm saying international? Because for the Indian operations, and most of the company are exactly not hiring you for the Indian operations. Most of the time you will be getting hired for international operations. All right, so international operations mostly comes with the UK or US part. All right, so you just need to understand the procedure as per there. But still, if you wanted to know for this particular things, I will check with you and try to find out, like, is there any course we need to take as per the India's part or not? Okay, all right. Okay, so any other question? I'm asking for banks. What bank? Okay, now this thing, I hope it's clear to everyone. SIC and NAICS code definition and all.
Yes.
Okay, now let's see NAICS code part.
Amit, if anything we can't find, we have to go to RM only.
Yeah, if we are not able to find the information and all, we have to go for the RM information. Okay, yeah. Let's search NAICS code for this entity. So, our client is our client having, we have a nature of business for our client. Okay, so from there we will go and find out what is the nature of business for our NAICS code for our client. So Barclays Asset Management Limited operates as an investment management company. All right. This is a keyword, investment management company. E. All right. Now let's search this. Okay. Portfolio management and investment advice. Let's find out, are we able to find the same nature of business in our company's description or not? So, portfolio management. So, can we consider portfolio management and wealth management both are same? Everyone aware about portfolio management team, right? Team, everyone aware about portfolio management?
No, Amit.
Okay, I'll tell you. What is portfolio management exactly? Portfolio management is nothing but whatever the information, your stocks, your money, how the stocks, your money is getting is get invested, and how these your stocks, your money will get invested in which company. Okay, what is the rate and how much the unit it will get invested. All these things needs to be decided by the your managers. Okay, you can say a portfolio manager. There will be a portfolio manager who will be handling your funds, okay, in behalf of you, and they will be giving you the returns on that. Okay, so uh, you have invested your money in SIPs or mutual fund, right? So how the particular thing will be decided, like which fund are you going to decide which fund needs to be invested in this company, with how much of units of your shares? Are you going to decide those things? No, right? You are
No.
just you are just investing your money straight away. All right, by checking like, yeah, this particular company, this particular fund will give you 16% rate of interest in 3 years. We will be going for this particular uh, com- uh, uh, I will be going to invest this particular fund in this company funds. Okay, now in that fund, how the particular thing will be decided, like which company we need to invest in, those particular things will be decided by the portfolio managers. Okay, who will be deciding like this much of fund needs to be invested there, this much of fund needs to be invested in this company, so that we will be getting aggregated this much of interest, higher return. All right, and this is how the portfolio managers will be done, and portfolio management will be done for on behalf of you. Okay, the same way, wealth management, it's the same definition only. Okay, wealth means your money. Again, how do you manage your money? Okay, and all. So if any of the company or any of the company you have assigned or any of the person you have assigned to manage your funds, that will be called as wealth management company or wealth management person. All right. So you might be heard about investment bankers and all, right? Those are nothing but a portfolio managers or portfolio managers, fund managers only. Able to understand, team? Team able to understand?
Yes, Amit.
Yes, Amit.
Okay. Now, what do you think? Portfolio management and investment management are same?
Yes.
Yeah. Portfolio management, wealth management are same. We are able to find one description here. Now, investment advice. Okay. Now, investment advice is nothing but what kind of advice you will be provided investment advice, like, yeah, this particular company is good, you can go for it. This particular company is good, you can go for that. Okay, this will give you this much of interest, you can go for this. All right, you should not be investing this particular stocks in this company, because it will not give you that much of returns and all. So this is called a investment advice. So our company is providing advisory services as well, right? Team, you're getting my
Yes,
point, right?
yes, Amit.
Okay. So this portfolio management investment advice. All right. So this is the one of the next code which is 100% matches our with our customers sorry this experience description. All right. Sorry. Yeah. That nature of business description. All right. Now in this
These are
one,
part of business industry, right?
which one?
All these are part of business industry, no? SIC, NI, Max code.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Now administrative management and general management consulting service. Our company is our company providing any kind of administrative services team?
No.
Okay. Open end investment fund. So investment funds, if we are talking about, so are we dealing with any kind of open and specifically open end investment funds? We are dealing with all kind of funds. Okay, open ended, close ended, every type of funds we are dealing with, because when you are talking about the wealth management, it comes all picture. All right. So again, it is partially or 10% or 20% only it will be correct matches. So the most matches next code as per our NOB nature of business, we are able to find this particular next code because portfolio management and investment advice both are coming in our nature of business. All right. So now in that case, what you will do, you will be just selecting this particular nature of business of 523940. And as you have analyzed by your own, what you will do, you will be reaching out to the RM to get the confirmation from this particular NAICS code are still valid, or do we have another NAICS code as per the nature of business. All right, team.
Yes.
Yeah. Now, source of funds and source of wealth detail. Okay. Now, this is an important part. You just need to give a little bit focus on this one. How will you find out source of fund and source of wealth detail? Okay. Need to go. There is only one way. You have to go with the annual report. Okay. Now, I have already downloaded it. Now, what you will do, you will just go to the financial reports. Okay. And whenever you go for the source of fund or source of wealth detail from the financial reports, you have to check whether particular entity is audited. The financial reports is being audited by any of the auditors or not. Okay, like KPMG, PwC. You just need to check that. Okay, so our audit reports needs to be present there. All right. So let's go with it. All right. Can anyone tell me what do you understand by source of funds? Anyone?
The amount which we are using for the origin, where we are using that amount for a certain purpose. For
Okay.
example, raw materials or like income.
Perfect. Yeah. Now, as talking about the source of fund for this particular entity, what all part we can consider as a source of fund here?
Revenue,
Okay.
business income.
Okay.
Direct
Business income,
expenses.
direct expenses, direct expenses. All right. All right. So when we're talking about the revenue is nothing but your uh, profit or sales report. Okay, how how do you purchase, what all what is your purchase or what is your sale report for the particular entity. So this is just like, you can say a turnover. Okay, turnover, like how much money you have, in or out throughout a year. Okay, in means you are getting a profit, or out means you are purchasing a raw material or anything for the particular company. All right. So revenue. All right, this is called revenue or turnover. Okay, now direct expenses. Direct expenses, they have directly checked, like, okay, the raw material I have collected, or any kind of expenses, whatever the expenses. Okay, so the all direct expenses will be considered, and this will be the profit. Okay, this will be the profit, like 6467 they have generated in 2024 annually. Okay, now in this case, this will be first considered as a source of fund, because this company has generated this much of profit. Okay, now in this one, what all things will come into a picture? Anything else? As a source of fund, what all things will comes into a picture? One is business income. This one, profit. Now second one, any idea?
Profit from operations.
Yes, profit from operations, because 307 is a one of the amount which is getting from the interest income. Okay, so whatever the amount you have invested in bank, in stocks and markets, you get the particular interest on those particular income, and that is 307. So now the total source of funds for this particular company is 4657. All right. So not 4657, sorry, 3493. Okay, because we have to detect the tax and all. All right, so that is the expense side. So total source of fund for the particular company is 3493. Our total business income or total revenue, whatever total profit we have generated till now. All right. Now what you will do, you will just write in your own word. Okay, so company source of fund is business activity and interest income, right? So what is the source of fund? It's a business activity, right? Whatever we are doing, it's just like continuous operation, whatever we are doing, correct? So from the operation only we are generating this much of profit, correct, team?
Yes. Yes.
So that will be a business income for you. Now second one is interest income. So whatever the profit you have generated so far, you have just invested those particular profit in banks and all, and you get some returns, okay, as an interest income. So those particular parties also comes under source of fund. What kind of source of fund we are having? Business activity and interest income. Okay, so business activity and interest income, company offers. This is just the nature of business I have just reported. And then the net profit revenue generated in 2023 and 2024 fiscal year is GBP 34,93,000. Okay, team. Any question in this about how to identify the source of fund part? Or having a confusion? Want me to explain again? Team,
Clear, Amit.
clear, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
No.
Okay. Now, second one, source of wealth. Okay. Now, source of wealth again, it's important one. So let's find out how to calculate source of wealth. Let's scroll down a bit. Now we just need to go for the asset part. Okay. So total asset minus total liabilities is equal to net asset. Means total asset, whatever the asset you are currently holding, and whatever the total liabilities you are currently holding, it will give you the exact uh, wealth of the particular company or the particular individual. Okay, so if we are calculating your wealth, then how will we calculating your wealth? First, your whole income, your whole wealth minus whatever the loans, whatever the expenses you have done so far, whatever the EMI you have paid so far, we will be calculating minus those particular information, and you will be getting exact detail about the source of wealth. Correct? Able to understand, team?
Yes.
All right. Now, what is the total asset we are having for the particular entity? 18,974. And what is the total liabilities? 14,140. Okay. So now the net asset, if we are calculating, if you minus this one, 4,834, this will be a wealth, net asset or net wealth you are for our company. Okay, as per 2024. Now, what you will do, you will just write it in your own word. Again, source of wealth is a trade. Okay, what will be the wealth? Like trade and cash equivalents. Okay, so trade is nothing but trade certificates or trade transactions or receivables, whatever the things you are coming as a fund. You just mention those things. Then cash equivalents, like whatever the cash goods they have acquired so far. This part. Okay, just give me a minute, team. Just give me a minute. So this is the current in total asset, whatever the asset we are having, trade and cash equivalents, like whatever the cash we are having, what is the trade certificate and all we are having it, it's equal to this much of assets. Okay. Now the liabilities, what all liabilities we are having? Uh, some payables like bills, trade bills and payments, and current tax liabilities. So whatever the liabilities we are having, we are we just need to pay the tax liabilities. Okay, those are also comes in the liabilities part. Now, when we are calculating this one, how do we calculate? Company source of wealth is trade and other receivable cash equivalents. Okay, this one is a source of wealth. Now, company offers a wealth management. Now, this is the nature of business. Now, source of wealth, okay, is total asset minus total liabilities. So what is that? What is total net asset till December 2024 is 48,34,000 in this fiscal year. All right. So this is how you just need to calculate and verify it. Okay. Now, if you are getting this information from the annual report, will you be 100% sure, like, yeah, this is the nature of business and all everything exactly as per the annual report we are able to find it? But do you think uh, we have to take a reconfirmation from RM again? Like customer might get involved in some other business or some other, nature of business or something like that. So we are not sure about it, correct, team? Because this is a 2024 report. It's been now 1.5 years. Okay, and there might be some changes as well, correct? As for the recent changes. Team, what do you think? Do you need to reach out to RM for the clarification on the certain requirement on the source of fund and source of wealth detail?
Then
Yes.
we will ask for the recent annual
Yes.
report.
Yes. So we just need to reach out to the RM to again put this particular information in RFI and ask this as per the annual report on this page. We are able to find it. Please validate if the particular information is still valid or we have to add something else. Okay. So they will be confirming you back again the particular information. Okay, I hope it's clear to everyone, team, how to calculate and how to find out the source of fund and source of wealth detail.
Yes, Amit.
Okay. Okay, so let's take a 10 minutes break, team, and then we
Amit, you are not audible.
I'm sorry, yeah, sorry. So today I will be completing all the sessions. I'm in the this particular part. There is nothing much. It's a easy one only. Okay, small requirements. So I will be completing this one by today. Tomorrow there will be a ownership chart discussion will go in. So I would recommend everyone to attend this ownership sessions, especially because that will be a mandatory and that will be a important, very important to understand the part. In KYC, the ownership part, you will be getting a lot of questions, team. A lot questions. Okay. And if you understand the ownership, you could crack your interview straight away as per the KYC's perspective, if I'm saying. Okay. The basic understanding is mandatory. Procedural work is mandatory. But ownership part is like you will be receiving these
Amit,
questions.
I have a question.
Yeah, Manik.
Amit, sanction screening and transaction monitoring.
Mhm.
These two are part of KYC.
Transaction monitoring is not part of KYC, Manik.
Okay. Sanction screening is a part of KYC.
Screening, yeah, screening is a part of KYC.
Okay. Okay.
All right, so let's take a 10 minutes break. We will connect exactly after 9 uh 9:26 or 9:27 we can connect. All right.
Okay.
Yes. Hi team, hope everyone's back. Hi team.
Yes, Amit, we are back.
All right. Now let's go with the legal identifiers. What all identifiers we need to take. Okay. So first one is tax identification number. Okay. So tax identification number we need to either we will be taking a RM confirmation to get the particular information, okay, TIN number, or they will be providing you a W8 or W9 form if that is a US residential, okay, or they will be providing a VAT tax document. Okay. So from there you can get the particular information for the TIN. Okay. Tax identification number. For that, what you will do, you will reach out to the RM to get the particular information. Okay, team. Because tax detail you will not be you are not able to find the particular information, but for the VAT website you can go and check whether the particular VAT number is mentioned there for our entity or not. Okay. So what is your entity's name? So not getting anything there, right? So the VAT number and all it's not updated for entity or our entity in the website. All right. So what you will do, you will reach out to the client and ask the particular information for providing the VAT number and W. So RM, you have to reach out to the RM only. All right. But the requirement is coming from where? From the client. Okay, team. RM cannot confirm this particular information. Instead, they will be having a proof of it. Right? So whenever RM is providing any client information, okay, client information like ID documents or the country of issuance for the particular ID and all, these particular type of information required client confirmation. All right. So from there, RM is providing the particular information. What is the source document or source website to get the particular information? RM has to provide this particular information to you. All right. Whenever you are taking this particular information, you also ask the information like what is the source of those information. Able to understand, team? Getting my point? So this particular information will be provided by the client. All right. Now, LEI number. Can anyone tell me what do you understand by LEI?
Legal legal entity identifier.
Yes, that is there. But what is this exactly?
It's 20-digit alphanumeric code that tells us the nature of the business, transaction.
No, not nature of business.
It is unit 20 character code
Yes,
given to companies.
yes. But what is the purpose of having
It,
this?
it help identify legal entities,
Yes, involved in financial transactions.
financial.
Okay.
Yes. Now this is our entity. Let's find out LEI number for our entity. Okay. Now we have multi-asset caution income, multi-asset balance, Barclays income portfolio, Barclays caution balance fund. Our entity is not there. Else, Now again, let's find out Barclays Wealth Fund Management is here. Barclays Asset Management Limited. All right. Now click on this. Okay. So there are many entities with the Barclays Asset Management. How do you ensure like this is your entity only?
By registered address or incorporation date,
Yeah.
registration date.
Correct. Registration number. With registration number, you can get the concurrence like, yeah, this particular information is for our entity only. Okay, so that is our registration number as per the LEI. Let's search this.
Yeah.
So it's the same, right? 06991560. So this is our entity only. All right. Now, what all information you will be getting here? LEI number. Okay. This is the LEI number which you get. Okay. So as per our entity, so you just need to click this Control C, Control V, and provide the URL. Like this is this particular detail you are able to find. And with the LEI number, how do you identify how LEI number helps you to identify the entities information? These all information with LEI number straight away you will be getting these all informations. Their legal name, their other's name, their registered address. Okay, what is the registration number? All this particular small detail you are able to find it. Okay, physical address. See, this headquarter address is nothing but a physical address. Okay, principal place of business. Legal address is nothing but a registered address. Okay, so now if you see legal address and headquarter address, it's same only. But can we take the this particular document as a source to verify your information?
No.
No, we cannot take this particular source. We can take it as a LEI number information, but not for any other information. But as we already know, as per our external searches, we are able to find legal address and headquarter address is same only. But for the second clarification, we have to reach out to the already RM to get the particular information as confirmed as a legal and headquarter address both are same only. Okay, team. I hope it's clear to everyone.
Yes.
Okay, now Avox ID. Now Avox ID is nothing but it will give you the information about what is the country's incorporation or a basic information. Let me just show you this now. What all of Avox ID you're getting it, what all information you're getting it. Okay, and that it is it play a very vital role. This Avox application. I'll tell you why it plays a vital role. What is your company name? Barclays Asset Management Limited. Okay, this is our entity. All right. Now it's dissolved. Okay, we need not to go here. We just need to go there, which is active one. All right. Now, how do you ensure this entity, this particular detail, is your entity's detail only? How do you ensure that? Anyone?
ये LEA
Legal
number
identifier number.
Yes. With the legal identifier number, what you will do, you will go and you will just normally in LEI website, what you will do, you will just directly go the search data. Okay, it will give you straight away one company's number, which is our entity. Now, again, Barclays Asset Management, that is we know, but for ensuring double insurance, we just need to check with the registered number, incorporation number. So this is the same again with our entity. So we can get this particular information. So LEI number, either we can go for the Avox, either we can go for the particular LEI website. Okay, team. I hope it's clear to now, everyone.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
Harshita, you were asking some question.
Actually, एवॉक्स होता क्या एग्जैक्टली वो समझ नहीं आया
हाँ, मैं बताऊंगा अभी एवॉक्स का यूज क्या है. एवॉक्स इज जस्ट नॉर्मल एप्लीकेशन. ठीक है. सो फॉर दैट यू विल बी गेटिंग इंफॉर्मेशन लाइक कंट्री ऑफ इनकॉर्पोरेशन ऑफ कंट्री ऑफ फिजिकल प्लेस ऑफ बिजनेस, physical address. Okay, this
Okay.
particular information we need to take from the evox, but we for our client it doesn't matter any which ways we are getting this information, correct? But still, why we are taking a evox application, I will be showing you in detail, like when we are discussing the ownership chart, no, I will be showing you why we are using evox. Okay, Arshita.
Okay. Okay.
So for this, as of now, for our entities evox id, this AV id, okay, you just need to just provide AV id for this one. All right, this is the AV ID and URL. Okay, that's it. And this particular information, it will give you COPR, means country of permanent residence or country of incorporation for the entity. All right. So this is about the legal identifiers. I hope it's clear to all till now. Any
Yes.
question in this? Okay. It's a small information, but whenever you are updating your resume, ensure you should be entering all the details related, like basic detail. Whenever you are entering, I have given you the format and all, but in one point, whenever you are mentioning like you are responsible to do the periodic review or onboarding, by collecting legal entities detail, address of identification of address, business industries, source of fund, source of wealth detail, you just need to put all these keywords there in your resume. Okay, why I'm saying you should be keeping all this keyword in your resume, because whenever you are referring or any of the your client or interviewer referring, they will be asking question from this there only. Okay, you are doing the KYC, what all details you are taking for the KYC. You can straight away refer your resume and your answer, you can clearly give the answers, right? Yeah, this all the detail we are getting from the different websites and this verify tool, and we just need to verify the information. If we are not able to find any of the information, or we are able to find any discrepancy, we reach out to the particular information confirmation from the RM, and we just need to update that once we receive it. All right. So this is how you just need to explain in your own language. All right. So that is the reason I'm telling you, put this particular information in your resume as well. All right, team.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. So now proof of regulation is sorry. We have done legal identifiers. Now let's go for the proof of regulation. When we need to check a proof of regulation, can anyone tell? We have discussed that in very first class when we are, when we start discussing these things. I have discussed proof of regulation, the basic part. When we discuss proof of regulation, even okay.
While discussing MSB.
Yes. So while discussing MSB, we have discussed it. So when we are discussing the regulations, because sorry, when we need to take a regulation proof, when we are able to find the particular entity is a financial institutions. Okay. Now you guys tell me, looking at the nature of business for our entity, what do you think? Does this particular entity comes under financial institution?
Yes.
It is. Why?
Because nature of business is into investments.
Yes. Nature of business and investment management. So if you are dealing with any kind of investment management, so investment company you are, or asset management company, something like that, if you are working, then you will be handling a financial institutions. Okay, you are currently handling a financial institution client. So whenever you are handling a financial institution client, whether it is a MSP, either it is a normal bank, or either it is a investment companies and all, you have to take a regulation proof. I hope it's clear to everyone. Team, clear? All right. Now, can anyone tell me why do we need to take a regulation proof if we are dealing with the financial institutions and all?
To avoid any kind of laundering or illegal transactions or any kind
No,
of.
with this one we cannot avoid it. But can anyone tell? Can anyone else who can answer this one?
The company legally allowed to do the business under a regulatory.
So okay, as we have discussed, if any of the company who is dealing with financial transactions, they are providing a service to the financial transaction, they are not regulated. What do you think? Does these type of entities comes under low risk or high risk?
High risk.
High risk.
Okay, so why do you think it is comes under high risk? Because there is no regular audits being conducted for these particular clients. Okay, no regular audits being conducted by the regulatory bodies. All right, and the same reason, okay, they might involved in some kind of skipping the procedure of due diligence level, and they might involve knowingly or unknowingly, they might facilitate the money launderers to launder their money easily from one jurisdiction to another jurisdiction. Correct? By skipping, because of only skipping their due diligence level, all right, they leads to the risk to the financial institution and to the country. Able to understand team? If फॉर एग्जाम्पल अगर मैं बोलूं कि अगर कंपनी में हमारे मैनेजर्स नहीं रहते तो हम लोग क्या करते हैं, वी विल जस्ट गो फॉर द ब्रेक्स, ओके, लेट्स गो फॉर द पूल, मजे करते हैं, एंजॉय करते हैं, वी विल सी लेटर ऑन, है ना? काम बाद में देखेंगे, पहले एंजॉय करेंगे, करेक्ट? आई ऑल्सो डज द सेम, राइट? So there is no supervisory part, right? So if there is no supervisory part, so will it impact your work? 100% there will be some impact, correct? क्योंकि आपका प्रोडक्शन उस टाइम पे आपने थोड़ा एंजॉयमेंट कर लिया, तो आपका प्रोडक्शन नेक्स्ट डे आप खींचोगे, करेक्ट? तो वहां पे लैग हुआ. The same way here, if there is no one and the if there is no regulatory body who who will be continuously audit your work and all, there might be a chance like they can skip some due diligence level, because वो तो सोचते हैं हमें कौन देखेगा, and right, and we can just do this particular transaction, let's see what will happen. Okay, ऐसा होता है, correct?
Yes.
You able to understand, right? So that's exactly the particular entities comes under high risk. Team, please go on mute. All right. So yeah, and for the same reason, for that same reason only, we will be considering these particular entities as a MSB, and MSB always considered as a high risk, because those particular entities are not regulated by the regulatory bodies. Able to understand, team, why regulations we need to check if we are dealing with a financial institution? If it is a regulated, does those particular companies comes under MSB? No, right?
No.
Yeah. Now, if those particular entities are regulated, can we mitigate the risk directly from the particular entity's type? Easily we can do the mitigation, correct? Risk mitigation we can do, right, team? Like, yeah,
Yes.
MSB risk we can mitigate it. So that is the reason, team. And whenever you ask this question, whenever if interviewer asks this question like, why do you require the financial institution needs to be regularized, you need to answer this only. Okay, like if it is not regularized, there might be a possibility like customer involved in any kind of money laundering kind of activities, where they are facilitating money launderers to do their transaction. Okay, while by skipping the due diligence level. So that is what exactly is we should go. And as our entity is a regulated one, let's check this out. Okay, so I already shown you, but let me just show you again. How do you find out your entity is regulated or not? when you are able to find your entity's detail in regulatory bodies website. Okay, so when you just scroll it down, this is our entity. Okay, who is the regulatory body in UK?
FCA.
FCA, correct.
Financial.
Financial Conduct Authority, correct. Okay. So now in Financial Conduct Authority, whenever you are able to find your financial institution listed, then it is regulated one. All right. So what you will do, you just need to provide the URL and your firm reference number. Like, yeah, this is a regulatory body, so you just need to provide the regulation number, firm reference number, right? And you just need to forward with your next requirements. Okay, till now, any question in this team? In regulation proof, any question, team?
Amit, for US, what will be the regulatory body?
For the US SEC regulations, okay, SEC
Okay.
registry, okay, SEC regulation, and yeah, for the you just need to go to the SECGov, okay, SEC, right? Security
Okay.
Exchange Commission. Yeah. Now, proof of listing. So for the proof of listing, what you will do, you will just need to check whether your entity is listed or not listed. Okay, so I'll tell you why we need to check a listed and not listed. It plays a very vital role in KYC. Okay, listing part. But for now, I'm just showing you whether your entity is listed or not. Okay, so how you need check? You just need to normal listing. Okay, you just need to check, or you're not getting any information. So what you will do, you just do some Copilot search. All right, just need to do the Copilot search. People keep asking me this question like, what do you think, the AI will take your job? No, AI will not be taking your job until unless you know how to use the AI's platform. All right, so if you know how to use the AI platform and all, your job is safe. Okay, it's just like a same like when computer introduced initially, most of the people, uh, uh, got lay off because they are not get updated with the computer part. All right, and for the same reason here, when the AI is now introduced, everyone should be aware about the AI application, how it's been used, how the process, how it can you can use the particular uh, tool to get or to ease your work. All right, so that is what AI is all about. You need to learn those things. That's it. Okay, now with the chat AI, a chatbot, I'll directly search. It looks like you're bringing the corporate, this one, this one. Now I'm just checking the listing proof. Okay, let me just clearly mention more of it. Listing. Yeah, here it's mentioned Barclay Asset Management Company, not publicly listed. All right. So as per the normal search, while doing a normal search, investing time and all, I directly normally search the same information and I got the information like this company is not a listed one. All right. So what you will do here, you will just leave it blank. Okay. Just need to mention it. Our main party, our party client is not listed. Okay, client is not listed. But I will show you tomorrow in ownership chart. I will show you how the listing part and everything will comes into a picture. So in this application, I will show you the parent entity and all listed part also we need to check. All right. But till now, our entity is client is not listed. Client is not listed in any top. Okay. Till now, able to understand uh, uh, like this particular information team? Listing part, don't worry. I will be explaining it in detail tomorrow.
Amit, I have a doubt in proof of
Yes, yes.
regulation.
Yes, yes.
Proof of regulation is found in FCA website.
Yeah.
Okay.
Why I'm saying FCA is one of the regulatory body, right?
Yes, sir.
Oh, yeah. So if we are talking about the proof of regulation for India, okay, and let's say um, ICICI Bank. If you're talking about ICICI Bank, you're dealing with ICICI Bank. Okay, you're opening an account for ICICI Bank. What do you think? What do you get the information? This particular information in RBI website for the ICICI Bank?
No.
You're not getting. You will be getting
No.
it. Yes,
Okay.
you will be getting this particular information because ICICI Bank is regularized by the RBI.
Okay.
Okay, the same way RBI plays here and FCA plays in UK for the same role.
Okay.
Able to understand?
Okay.
Yeah.
Got it.
I got it right. So, team, for the listing proof, don't worry. I will be explaining you in detail like how the listing proof and needs to be updated and all. All right. If you're not, your client is not listed, then you have to check whether your parent is listed or not. So I will be showing you anyways. Okay. So this part just remind me in next tomorrow. Okay. All right. Now directors detail and shareholders detail. All right. So we will go and we will just directly go and see in company house website, go to people section. Okay, people section, click on person with the significant controls, and you were able to find sorry, person offices. Okay, you are able to find the directors here. All right, this is a secretary, so need not to worry about the secretary's part. You just need to, you're only required to take the director's detail. All right, now David Brand, uh, Jamin, Jen Damon, all right, then Peter, then Mark. Okay. These all entities, these all are the entities, sorry, individuals. Let's see the current officers. All are not resigned. Okay, so this entity is still working as a director, acting as a director. It's active, it's also active. Okay, so there are 4 directors we are able to find as per the company house. Now, what do you think? Are you able to find CEO or CFO or any executive role uh, for these particular entities? Were you able to find any of the entity who is owning executive roles? Are you able to find?
No.
No, right? And what do you think? Do you require to this particular information, like who or owning the company?
I think that we can know from Google.
Normally Google it, but if you are Googling it, will it be a approved source?
No.
Right? So now in that case, what will be the next step? All right. So what you will do, you will just put these particular information in your RFI, like name, date of birth, and this. These all are the active directors we are able to find in company house website. Please confirm if there is any other additional directors we are able to find it. And also kindly confirm the executive roles. Okay, the CFO, any of the person, those who are having an executive role, please confirm those particular individual as well. Okay, because it is mandatory to have the particular information like who is owning or controlling the company for your client, right? Do you think it is required? Apart from the directors, do you think it is required to have this information like who is owning or controlling your company? Team, I need your response.
Yes.
UBO.
It is mandatory, right? So, does director is owning or controlling the company? Do you think we can mention this thing? No, right?
No.
Director cannot Director is just a designation, right? So who will be owning or controlling the company? There are executive roles. Executive roles. Now, what will be the executive role we are considering it? And team, this is an important one. That's why I'm focusing on this especially. CEO, CFO, President, Chairman. I hope everyone heard about these particular roles in any of the company. If you're dealing CEO, CFOs, everyone aware about it, right?
Yes.
Right. Whenever we are taking a director's role, it is also mandatory to take an executive role as well. Either one of the director is acting as a CEO, CFO, president, chairman, or there will be another person who is, actually controlling the company. Okay, as a CEO, CFO, president, or chairman. Okay, team. As of now, it's clear to everyone, or it's a confusing one. You guys tell me.
Clear.
Clear.
It's clear to everyone, team, right? Executive role is mandatory to have it. So apart from the director, you also need to take this particular information either from the annual report, either from any of the document. If you're not able to find this particular information in any document, then where you will go?
RM.
RM confirmation. Correct. Okay. Now, this part, make a note of it, team. Okay, important one. All right. Then screening one. Screening we will be discussing in detail going forward. I will be showing you case studies, real time examples. I will be showing you. Don't worry on that. Like how the things will work and how do all the information you are able to find it. Okay. I will be showing you, not over the tool, but I will be anyways be showing you the concept wise. It will be very clear to you. The screening one. All right, team. Now, risk-based assessment. Okay. So risk-based assessment is 1 minute. All right. Right. See. So whenever there is a risk intact, okay. For example, whatever the information you have done so far, you have put a lot of information in tools, right? Their address, their legal entities, business industry, source of funds, source of wealth. A lot of information you have put so far. All right. Now, the risk assessment tool cons taking consideration of all the tools information which you have put so far, and they will give you the final risk rating for the client. All right. If there is any risk tool is able to identify, it will be automatically reflecting like this particular tool needs to perform review on high risk assessment. Okay. So for example, if I'm taking here country risk as high, it will show you one of the directors. One of the director is a country, a place of businesses, Iran. All right, it will automatically gives you the high risk rating. Now, what will be the next procedure you will follow? Okay, so as per the HRA team, high risk assessment, as per the HRA, assessment, you need to perform the assessment. What you will do, you will just ask like whether the particular person still resides in Iran or not. Okay, if he still resides in, if it's not resides in Iran, then we will be taking their country of residence proof, their visas proof, their nationalities proof. Okay, country of nationality currently where they are currently residing, and along with it we need to provide, we need to take a source of fund and source of wealth detail. Okay, so proof of address, proof of right to residence, country of residence, currently where the particular individual is working. All right, everything we need to take, we need to provide the assessment report, and we need to send it to the MLROs, okay, for further approval. Once they approve, then only we have to mitigate this risk as a low risk or medium risk, whatever it is. Able to understand, team? How the assessment will work and all?
So, Amit, with our previous data and investigation, this tool automatically shows the risk
Replicate.
of.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
So,
Automatically gives you the final risk rating on different
so
categories.
yeah. So by the time we come to this part,
Hmm.
the tool itself shows the kind of risk it is, and according to that, we share it for approval, right?
Yes, according to that, first if there is a risk identified by the risk tool, okay, the risk assessment tool, it will show you. Then you just need to perform the HRA assessment, high risk assessment, okay, from like whatever the risk you have identified it. And once you make the HRA assessment, you send it to the MLRO's approval, whether the particular risk can be mitigated or not. Once they will review your assessment and they will mitigate it, then only you are liable, you are eligible to close the particular case. Able to understand, Sunil?
Yeah, got it. And if tool shows it's medium or low, then even so we do
No,
HRA.
no. Medium and low, we are not doing anything, any risk assessment. Only as for the high risk, we are doing. Okay.
Got it.
Right? Okay. And I already told you, right? So I will be explaining like how the medium risk. I hope I have already explained that how the medium risk needs to be categorized. Can anyone tell? Did I explain that? Okay. So if I haven't explained that, tomorrow just let me know how the medium any which ways I will be explaining it, but please remind me as well if I'm forgetting this. Categorize how the medium risk needs to be categorized, how the high risk needs to be categorized, and how the low risk needs to be categorized. I hope I have already explained when we are discussing about the enhanced due diligence.
Yeah, you
CDD.
explained why, like in the
Yes.
starting class, I guess.
Yeah, I have explained that. But okay, it's fine. I will explain it again. No issues. Okay. Is there
Concept of risk assessment in the
yeah.
context of KYC, identify risk, what kind of risk profiling, risk assessment report, risk mitigation, certain, yeah,
Yes,
it was
yes,
like that.
yes. We have discussed it, right? Yeah, perfect. So, but still, I will discuss it again. No problem. Okay, as I think most of the people are not aware about, so I will explain it again. No issue. Okay, it will be much. But team, please don't forget to revise the topic again and again because you are not sure. If you are updating your resume, 100% your interview will get scheduled. Okay, and it will give you only 1 day or maybe a 4 hour or 5 hour of time to prepare yourself. If you are not preparing yourself and you directly straight away going to the interview, you might get rejected because you're mixing up the topics. Okay, so that is the reason I'm telling you. Please revise the topic so that you are able to you are ready with your interviews. Okay, every time on stage. Sorry. Okay. So I hope it's clear till now, team. I will be discussing that in detail, the risk assessment tool alone. Once we complete the ownership chart, then we will come back. I will discuss the AVOX. I will discuss the series. Okay. But till now, any question, team? Whatever we have discussed so far? Isha, Sumit, Wazir,
No.
right? Okay. Chala, all right, team. So let's conclude the session as of today. All right. So let's meet tomorrow and we will discuss.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Amit.